Yo, welcome back to another episode of Hate It or Love It. I am your host, LenDale White. We are sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks. You can see I got some baller new artwork behind me, you did. And I also got my twin back with me. It's
You
the
did?
part of the show where we bring back, some former guys on the show. And, I try to get some more victories on them. It's neither here nor there. Um, what's happening, though, twin? What you got going on?
Chilling, man. I think right now I think I'm 1-0 right now.
Yeah, I gotta go back to my memory bank and have my guys look that up. So I'm not really sure, but
I'm on the
hey,
memory bank. Hey, when you hit me about the show, I made sure I went and did my research, so I
yeah, I'm
know.
undefeated. I'm undefeated in my eyes, so it doesn't matter what you say. I don't, nothing matters on this show.
Right.
Uh but I'm about to get my Vic back right now, man. Don't even trip.
Come on, man.
This is the greatest part of the football season. It's sad because it's coming to an end, but it's fun because this is where we crown all the champions. And
Right.
up for the last college football game of the season, which I was surprised, how these played out. To me personally, I thought it was going to be a Texas Alabama rematch. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the Michigan and Washington boys came out and played some ball. Shout
Mhm.
out to Penix. Man, I don't know what else anybody has to look for if you're looking for a quarterback. Obviously Caleb's my guy, but man,
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
Penix showed the world that he is the real deal, man. And with that being said, we're going straight into it. We have Michigan heading into the Washington Huskies, and they have the Michigan Wolverines at -4.5. Hate it or love it.
Uh, Man, I think I'm gonna hate that. Hey, let's not forget about Michigan quarterback. I forgot his name. Sorry, but
McCart JJ.
Yeah, JJ. He was playing some ball this past week or whatever. He was playing some ball, but I don't like that. Um, I like Michigan to win it, but I don't think they're gonna win it by 4.5. I think it's gonna be a much closer game. Maybe they maybe win by 3. So I'm gonna say I hate it.
I respect it and I hate it too. And I'm going for an opposite reason than you. I'm a Pac-12 guy. And this is our last 12 year in the Pac-12. Obviously, Washington, our little brothers, and us will be joining the Big Ten. I feel like it's nothing better than for the Pac-12 to go ahead and whoop these boys and let these kids know, what it's going to be like for the next couple of years when we head into this Big Ten. So I absolutely hate it. I think Mike Penix, he reminds me of number 10, 20 years ago when he didn't win his Heisman and he was on a tear.
Mm,
I just look to see Michael Penix, play some game. I wouldn't be surprised if they mess around and win by 3 points.
okay, you both hate
They,
that
they both, I mean, the over under for this game is at 55.5 points. Hate it or love it.
I love it. I love it. It's gonna be a high scoring game. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I just when I look at Washington, dude, and I was thinking, well, Roma Dunzier, McDaniels, or something. They got 4 or 5 receivers that can play ball, man. I know that running back went down at the end of the game.
They say he's
So,
playing.
oh,
They
so
say
he's
he's
well. Oh yeah, well, I mean, he almost cost them, man. If your ass played in this game and you went down that injury, get your ass up and run to the sideline so the time can go off the clock. All that capping you doing, I thought you was out for the week.
playing.
I'm
yeah,
gonna say I love it too, young. I
yeah. The
love
way
it.
Penny's throwing that ball and he putting it on the diamond, and not only that, a lot of people been talking about Pennies, but they got to give these receivers some credit.
Yes,
They
sir.
catching everything, like in tight coverage, everything. I don't think I seen them drop a ball the whole game.
Yeah.
Maybe one, but I didn't see no drop balls. So it's definitely gonna be over for me.
Yeah, I'm going over as well. I love the Washington receivers, like you said. That Rome kid, number one, he will probably have over. He'll have over 40 yards and a touchdown in this game. I know they're going to feature him. And then the dude that came back from injury, number 2, Polk. Boy, that man balling, dog. They got some boys, man. That's what's going. I'm anxious to see what Michigan's secondary can do against Michael Penix and these receivers. That's where the game will be won for sure.
Right, right.
Oh man, that's quick. That was a quick little warm up, man, of the college stuff. Now we get in straight to the, where the big boys play on Sunday, and these are the I would say my top week 18 games because these have a lot of playoff scenarios going into them. And first up on this, we have the Houston Texans heading into the Colts, and right now they have D'Amico Ryan's Texans at -1. Now before you answer, Young, just know the winner of this game gets in. So they have the Texans at -1. Hate it or love it.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm going Miko. I'm going to
I'm
Miko.
going that. CJ Stroud, the type of ball he's been playing. He's back healthy now. I think he was down with a concussion or whatever, but he's back healthy, playing good ball. And I just feel like with Jonathan Taylor on the other, being that they're playing with a backup quarterback, and Jonathan Taylor being like with him in and out with his injuries and stuff, I just don't feel like him and that offensive line and that offense as a whole have gelled yet. So I just don't see them coming up beating Houston.
Yeah, I'm taking D'Amico, Ryan. The way he has lifted this team, that everybody thought they was going to win 2-3 games this year, and for him to, if he wins, he's in. I believe him. I like CJ Stroud. I think he's the rookie of the year. I remember last year in the bowl game when he had the game, I said that CJ Stroud would probably be the best rookie quarterback. Everybody was thinking about, Bryce Young and leaning towards everybody else. CJ Stroud he looked too good in that game. So I'm going with CJ Stroud like you, Young. I think Texans, I think they clinch it. And with the Colts injuries, that's just what happens. They have the over-under in this game at 47.5 points. Hated to love it.
47.5. The over 47.5, I hate it. I just don't see the Colts putting up points like that.
I see the Colts probably going it'll probably be I see this game 24-17.
Something like that.
And it'll be close, but it ain't getting all the way over. And CJ Stroud, like I said, he probably has a game-winning drive to end the game. But I'm taking CJ and I'm taking the under in this one. Yeah. Next up, they have your Falcons heading into your Falcons heading into the Saints. They have the Saints at -3, but the Saints right now, they need a win, right? And a Bucs loss, or a win and losses from the Seahawks and either the Packers to get in. So if the Bucs win, basically the Saints are out regardless. But if they win and Seahawks and the Packers lose, they get in. I just feel like the Saints are playing decent ball. The Falcons don't know what they are right now. Their quarterbacks all over the place. I love Art as a play caller. I just feel like he has injuries to his guys or the quarterback, which I think is just probably going to stop them from fighting this week. So I'm going Saints. I think the Saints will do it, man.
Yeah, I think I hate to keep going with you, but I think the Saints too. For my sole reason is they having is quarterback drama over there. You don't know what's going on. 1 minute they sit the guy, 1 minute they're not supposed to sit the guy. The coach tell him we won't sit him, and he still end up getting sacked, and it's all over a job. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense going over there. So I got to rock with the Saints on this one.
Yeah, man. Art has Ritter up 1 week, then he has Hinkie or whatever his name, Heineke, whatever his name is. In this 1 week, you don't know who's up or who's down. Again, Art's a great coach. I just think he's in a horrible situation right now. So I'm taking the Saints. The over-under for this game is 42.5 points. 42.5. 42. Hate it, I love it.
I hate it. The games, I don't see neither. Neither one of their offense haven't been consistent.
They aren't consistent, but the thing is, when they click a little bit, they can put up points.
Yes, they can, but I'm getting tired of we drafted Bijan for to not give him touches. Not we, but what
I know. Yeah, you the Falcons though. That's your team. You right?
No, I'm just saying what they draft him for, not to give him touches. Or is the other guy they saying he's better or what?
Algier? No, man. We watched this. Algier is a great.
Algier good now. I like Algier game. He's good, but it's just I feel like okay. So what you say, Art? He's a great play. He's a good play caller, right?
Yeah.
I think Art is so used to having the Derrick Henry where he's the guy. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now when it comes to you got two guys, I don't know if you know how to mix that up correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Then he got a whole bunch of receivers. He got Pitts, and he got London. He got people that he's trying to
Right.
I hear
So
what you're saying.
it's different, and then it's just like Algier, you just can't put him in the back burner because I think he was like a second or third round pick last year, and he had a good
He had like
season.
over 1,000 last year
Yeah, he
before.
had a good season. So now you bring Bijan in, and it's like, yeah, we already know he was top 10 pick. He's the guy, but you just can't put dog on the bench. So I just don't know if Art know how to use both of those guys together correctly.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over in this one. I think Art finds a way on the way out. He's gonna be scoring some
On the way
points
out.
for this.
What
Yeah,
you mean?
oh no. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm speaking too fast. Well, hey, I know there's some hot seats coming up, man. And when you got people like Pitts, Drake London, like you said, Bijan Robinson, you got dudes like the offense is straight, and you saying they can't score over 20 points. I think he might be looking for a job come, a couple weeks from now. But hey, we do know Art can call plays, man. So he'll forever be offense coordinator. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go against you this time. I just think that the Saints and the Falcons playing for their playoff lives score some points. Hey, humor me, man. Hey, Art, come on, boy. We know you gonna. One thing we do know is Art don't need it. His dad working FedEx, so he good.
All right, that's my boy, man. Shout out Art.
Shout out Art for sure. Next up, they have my Buccaneers, man, heading into the Bryce Young Panthers. And they have my Buccaneers at -5.5. And I'm going to stop you before you say anything because the Buccaneers just need one win. If they win, they get in. I'm going Bucks, man. I think the Bucks win by a touchdown. I'm going Baker, Eugene, Mayfield. Baker, you're Eugene until after, depending on what you do this game.
I'm a Eugene, man. I'm going Bake show, man. I already told you. Bake. Brandy. Mayfield, man.
Baker, Bronny, Mayfield.
I'm just saying, bro, especially going up against them Panthers, man. The Panthers just not it, bro. Yeah. I don't think you're going to have another number 1 overall pick or whatever, but yeah, man,
I think the Panthers traded they pick to like Chicago or something, So like that number 1 pick goes to Chicago, I feel like this year. Yeah.
Who did they get?
It was something with the DJ Moore when they sent DJ Moore and they got Bryce Young last year. That's how something happened like that. I forget the whole everything. Okay. Maybe Nick can bring up the thing on the screen, when they show it, but I'm pretty sure Chicago has the pick from those guys.
Oh well, yeah.
We both going Bucks, and they have this over under at 37.5 points. Hate it or love it.
I'm gonna say the over 37. I love it. I love that over. Because once them Bucks and Baker, Brandy Mayfield go to clicking and Mike Evans go to clicking, they put up some points.
They can, but what you're saying is, so you're saying that Baker, Brandy Mayfield has to put up what 28, and you're saying
I like them to put up 28. Yeah,
I hate it. You love it. I hate it. I like them to put up 28. I just don't see what Bryce Young and them gonna do. Like, I don't see.
Put up some. They only got to put up 10.
Right. It'll be 24-10. It'll be 24-10. 24-10.
That 38 right there. I like that.
Say less.
Touchdown in the field goal.
Hey, I don't know. I think Bryce and them need to go on, pack it on in, and wait for next year, man. But hey, that's just me. Hey. What are they? 1-15? Oh man, it's rough out there. I know they've been planning they all season for weeks, man. Them boys can't wait to get out of there.
They're gonna do it.
Hey, Young, like when you had a checkout meeting, as soon as them boys had a checkout meeting, I'm sure one of them gonna have one of them buses or something to get them boys out of there. Let's go.
Per quarter.
And last but not least, man. Last but not least, this is a game. I was gonna do the Ravens game, but they say they don't know if Lamar Eugene MVP Jackson is going to be playing. Right. So I switched the game up. I'm going to go into the Bills versus the Dolphins. Now, mind you, the winner clinches the AFC East, right?
Right.
But if the Bills lose this game, they are in danger of missing the playoffs, dog, altogether. How crazy is that? They win, their AFC East champ. Lose, they might be out of the playoffs. And this is everybody's preseason, probably Super Bowl, contender or up there. I know they had the quarterback up for all the awards, MVP and everything. With all that talent, it's amazing to see that they're in this position. With that being said, though, the Bills at the Dolphins right now, and they have the Bills at -3 down in Dade County this weekend. Hate it or love it.
-3. They got the Bills -3.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All because it's like for the Bills, it's do or die. They have to win.
Yeah.
The Dolphins,
They're in.
win or lose, they still gonna make it. And not only that, the Dolphins' two main playmakers are battling injuries. Tyreek Hill,
Tyreek
and Tua.
They lost Bradley Chubb with the knee with an ACL.
Yeah, Bradley Chubb. So yeah, those guys are a little banged up. So I really can see them going in, and Tyreek want to get to 2,000, so he's gonna give his all. But at the end of the day, we know if those guys are not healthy enough or whatever it is, they're not gonna put it all out on the line just to win this game. They want to get healthy for the playoffs. So I gotta go with. I love it. I like the Bills -3.
I'm with you. I loved it as well.
I said I love the over.
Okay, I'm with him. These two teams, they better go over. If there's no over in this game, then what are we doing this for? I got a lock for you though. Josh Allen will have over. He will have at least a rushing touchdown in this game, so you can lock him in for a rushing touchdown for sure. That's a lock.
Okay, I got a lock.
Come on,
I like Tyreek for over 100 yards.
So is there a specific amount of catches at minimal, or do you say like what 400?
No, I don't know how many catches. I can't, but I know he's going to have 100 receiving yards. So
does he have a touchdown as well?
Yes, I like him to have a touchdown.
So 2K saying Tyreek Hill is a lock for over 100 yards with a touchdown. If you go there, book it, baby. Are y'all scared of this money, or do you want to get some of this money, man? Because if you lock it in, he said you're gonna win. You got to do it again. You did. Now,
yes,
Twin, is there any more locks you got before we get out of here?
Let's see. Who do we trying to think? Oh, this is another lock. I like Mike Evans for a touchdown.
I love Mike Evans for a touchdown too. That's a lock. Mike Evans is the best receiver in the NFL to me. He's shown it for 10, 11 years with 11 straight 1,000-yard season or something like that. I think he's second. There's like two people in front of him or something. I know Jerry Rice is one, and I think like maybe Randy Moss or T.O. It's somebody, one of them goats. So, man, it's crazy because I've been saying it for years. Like, Mike Evans he's not flashy by no means. All he's going to do is get you touchdowns and yards, and that's what you need when you're playing this game, man. It's not always about the Tyreek Hills in a sense. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Also, if you guys are interested, download the Caesar Sportsbook and you enter LenDale 1000, right? So what do you have to lose, man? It's LenDale 1000. That's LenDale and the number 1000. Hey, man, let's get this money. Hey, 2K, brother. I truly appreciate you stopping by another episode of Hate It or Love It, sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks. I know this is going to probably be an easy dub for me. And
right. You're trying to catch up, man.
Whatever, that's mustard then. You know what's even more crazy? I'll be in Orlando here in a couple weeks, man, coaching an all-star game. I'm going to need your help if you're around, brother.
Hey, man, come play on that piano back there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whatever you need me, dog. You know what we going to play? I've been out of town, out of touch. Woo! Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Love.
Yes, sir.